What happens when blood ties clash with loyalty, crime, and survival? When two brothers, raised in the same broken home, take opposite paths, one as a law enforcer, the other as a lawbreaker, what remains of their bond? Today, we dive deep into Brotherhood 2022, a gripping Nollywood action thriller that shows us how love, loyalty, and betrayal collide in the underbelly of Lagos. Brotherhood is a 2022 Nigerian action thriller directed by Loukman Ali and produced by Jade Osiberu under Greoh Studios. The movie stars Falz, Fuller and Falana, Tobi Bakre, Boma Akpore, Seyi Awolowo, and Zubby Michael, among others. With high-octane action, emotional depth, and sharp storytelling, Brotherhood became one of the standout Nollywood blockbusters of its year, praised for its cinematography, gunfights, and raw portrayal of crime versus family. At its heart, it is not just a crime story. It's a story of brotherhood, of two men trying to survive a world that tore their childhood apart. The movie opens with tragedy. Twin brothers Wale and Akin, as children, witness the brutal murder of their parents. This single moment scars them for life, shaping their destinies in opposite directions. Where Wale grows up with a sense of justice and discipline, channeling his trauma into law enforcement, Akin grows hardened, bitter, and determined to survive by any means, even if it means walking down a criminal path. From the start, the film makes us ask, are people born different, or does pain shape the roads they choose? Fast forward years later, we meet Wale, Falz, now a respected officer with the Special Crimes Unit. His life revolves around enforcing the law, maintaining discipline, and believing that no one should escape justice. He is sharp, calculated, and deeply moral, sometimes to his own detriment. But beneath his uniform lies a man still haunted by his childhood. He doesn't just fight crime. He's fighting the shadows of his parents' killers every day. In sharp contrast, we meet Akin, Tobi Bakre. Charismatic, daring, and street smart, Akin has built his life on crime. He leads a notorious gang of robbers who pull off daring heists across Lagos. Akin thrives in danger. To him, crime isn't just survival, it's power. But Akin isn't just a reckless criminal. He has a code, a loyalty to his gang, and a hunger to prove himself in a world that abandoned him. The movie's tension kicks into high gear when Akin and his crew plan their biggest job yet, an armored truck heist. This is no small robbery. It's a bold, high-stakes mission that could either make them legends or get them killed. With fast editing, gunfights, and the pulse of Lagos streets, this heist sequence shows Akin at his most daring. But the risks are enormous and unknown to him. Wale is one of the officers tasked with stopping the syndicate behind these crimes. Back at the police unit, Wale and his team are piecing together intel. They know Lagos has been rocked by a string of violent robberies, and the department is under pressure to deliver results. Wale is relentless. He follows clues, interrogates suspects, and slowly gets closer to the syndicate. But the closer he gets, the more he begins to sense a familiar pattern in the crimes, and an uneasy suspicion begins to creep into his mind. The tension here is not just in the investigation, but in Wale's growing fear. Could his own brother be involved? Eventually, Wale and Akin cross paths. It's not a shootout, not yet, but a private confrontation. Wale confronts his brother, demanding that he leave this life behind. But Akin laughs it off. To him, Wale's loyalty to the system is foolish. The emotional core of this scene is brutal. Two brothers who love each other deeply, but are trapped in opposite worlds. Wale pleads with Akin to change, while Akin accuses Wale of betraying his roots. It's a heartbreaking moment, showing us that this is not just a battle between law and crime. It's a battle for the soul of a family. Akin's crew isn't perfect. Rivalries and greed bubble beneath the surface. During one of their operations, cracks begin to show, loyalty is questioned, and betrayal lurks within the group. The gang dynamic becomes volatile. For Akin, it's not just about money anymore. It's about trust, leadership, and survival against enemies both outside and inside. Meanwhile, Wale's investigation tightens around the syndicate. Using surveillance, undercover operations, and intelligence, the police begin setting traps. Every step raises the stakes. The city is on edge, the police are desperate, and Akin's crew is reckless. Wale now faces a chilling truth. He is no longer chasing faceless criminals. He is chasing his own brother. And if Akin doesn't stop, Wale will have to pull the trigger himself. The movie builds into a tense cat-and-mouse game. Akin plans one last massive heist that could set him free forever. Wale and the police, armed and ready, prepare to intercept. The city of Lagos becomes a battlefield. High-speed chases, explosions, and shootouts dominate the screen. But beneath the chaos, the real drama is the collision of two brothers, each determined, each unwilling to back down. The climax arrives in a fiery, heart-stopping confrontation. The police ambush the gang during the heist. Bullets fly, sirens wail, and chaos erupts. One by one, Akin's crew falls, trapped between greed and the law. Wale and Akin finally face each other in the middle of the crossfire. Guns drawn, emotions raw. Wale begs his brother to surrender. Akin, defiant to the end, refuses. The scene is emotional, gut-wrenching, and tragic, because at this point, we know there can be no happy ending. And then it happens, brother against brother, justice against loyalty. In the end, blood ties cannot stop bullets, and destiny takes its course. The tragedy is not just in who dies or who survives, but in how love was destroyed by choices neither brother could escape. When the dust settles, we see the aftermath. The gang is shattered, lives are lost, and nothing will ever be the same. For Wale, justice was served, but at what cost? He is left broken, questioning whether the law truly healed anything. For Akin, his defiance leads to the inevitable, his downfall a warning of how pain, when twisted, can consume a man. The movie closes not with triumph, but with reflection. Because in the end, Brotherhood is not about heroes or villains. It's about family, fate, and the heavy price of survival. And that's the story of Brotherhood, a gritty, emotional, and action-packed thriller that shows us how love and hate can exist in the same breath when family bonds are tested. What would you have done if you were in Wale's shoes? Choose duty or protect blood? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next big Nollywood breakdown.